Hi guys, my name is Major Freak and this is Space Engineers. The Alias Light Assault Carrier. Now, you might be thinking, well, this thing looks rather large. What the hell is light about this thing? And that is its lack of offensive armaments on the main deck. And that all has to do about the fact that it would be escorted by a few cruisers or frigates here and there. And as for the main assault, it only relies on these small little crafty fighters, completely locked in. Oh damn it, I need that one. So you just get out and fly towards the battle. Now, engines are a bit in the red here and there, but let's just say you're targeting enemy ships. This thing has a decent amount of firepower, but then again this is only the fighter, so doesn't really have anything important. Just a few small Gatling guns and a rocket pod. Now you can always modify this to be a heavy bomber or whatever and just throw in additional rocket pods to do more devastation against heavier ships. Now as for the ship itself, it has about 200 thrusters in here, some hidden below this little floor here. See if I can cut into it. And these thrusters over here actually don't do any damage to the surrounding area. Even these heavy metal or heavy armor blocks don't get any damage. Now that I think about it, I should actually plop some more gyroscopes in here, but that is only for the survival world, because that is where this was built. So yeah, I'll just leave this little cut open here. Now a lot of spotlights here to illuminate the room a little bit with regular lights underneath with the color pattern red, white in order to indicate that this is a military vessel and this is where the main fighters and bombers are docked. So let's go on to the storage area. Well, kind of open right now. I was thinking of building maybe a mess hall in here, but who knows. About 10 huge storage containers here, which can be filled with weapons, ammunition, uranium, whatever you want to call it. Currently they are empty because I just placed them in this world. In the other one I was in survival, I was not ready to build them yet. I didn't have the resources even after spending countless hours to refine the materials and loot neutral ships. So then we go to the main reactor area. It has 5 large nuke reactors. Currently nothing in it because yet again I placed them here. In the other world it was not maneuverable yet. I was nearly there though, only a few components missing for these nuke reactors to be built, and I already have a ton of uranium ingots ready to be used. So now we can head downstairs through this little area here, an additional airlock, and this is basically the crew area. Now I know not a lot of design, no windows, whatever, I don't care. It's not built for comfort. Captain's quarters, maybe even that of the secondary captain, mirrored on either side through countless hours of skill, practicing and building. And then we have these simple basic rooms, currently have nothing in them. And well, yeah, this would be a regular crew member, maybe 3 or 4 people bunked up in the same room. And we have, well, I guess about 30 of these rooms on either side through this entire hallway. And then we get to the front end again, where we have perhaps a recreational area, or no wait, these are the same size as the other ones. Oh well. I thought I had a larger one amongst these where I could actually station crew for recreational purposes, like I said before. So let's get up to the front. Yeah, if you are annoyed by flashing lights, you should skip that part. But then again, you'd already be past it. And over here in the storage area and reactor containment area, we also have the massive stairway leading upstairs. Now this is basically the first floor, nothing special here, just a door with a lot of medical rooms for respawning. This is only for the main crew. The fighters can position theirs in their own quarters, in their own rooms, make it more comfortable for them. And if we head up there, we have 2 empty shells up here, or shelves, whatever you want to call them. I was thinking of putting in some additional storage areas over here, or some other goods that might make it look good, but I'll wait for with that for the next update or whatever. And then we get to the main bridge. It's currently a bit exposed, but then again it would be surrounded by friendly ships and fighters. Like, well, in the description below you'll find out that the Alias can carry about 60 fighters and or bombers and still has room for additional craft. So let's look at the stats. Yeah, the mass around 34 million kilograms. Its speed rather slow, it doesn't pull up as fast as I wanted to, but who cares actually. So reactors, yeah, quite a bit of storage power there. If you turn the ship downward a little bit, you can actually get these few solar panels to face the sun. Let them also generate a little bit of energy, which helps cut down on the reserves when you're stationary and only use the radar antennas or whatever to control the fighters. Like say there would be a fight about 10 kilometers away, you would stay here stationary, launch your fighters, and with the cruiser and 2 frigates going for the assault supported by your fighters, and all the crew members of this ship can help out fighting. So yeah, a little bit less gyroscopes, like I said. Resources were scarce, I had to be careful, so I only dropped in 120-ish. So that was it for the bridge. Yeah, what else was there to show? Yeah, we have a small observation area up here, currently only reachable by jetpack, and you need to... damn it, too soon. You need to turn around here. Oh, come on, you can do it. Good. So, yeah, just a small observation post, you can see whatever is happening in the hangar. And, well, yeah, imagine this entire hangar full with fighters ready to deploy at the captain's order, ready to wreck enemy ships. Ah, come on, I hit the jetpack. And, well, yeah, it has, what, 15 of these 2x2 pods, every on each side, and double stacked, so you get 30 on each side. Now, one row filled with bombers, while the other 3 are only fighters, makes you pretty much unbeatable when the current player limit is only 16. So you'll basically have an infinite supply. And like I said, those small fighters are fairly maneuverable, so you can also put support ships in here, like mining vessels or transport areas which carry ammo from here to a resupply point further up near the battlefield or whatever. So yeah, that's basically the Alias Light Assault Carrier. I hope you will enjoy this build, and if you did, please rate it for me and give me some feedback so I can improve my builds. Thank you for watching, and Enjoy.